Hello everyone. Today for our guided drawing we are going to be making crabs. So to make our crab we're going to start by making his body, which, can you tell me what shape the crab's body is? That's right, it's an oval. So you're going to need your paper and you're going to need your black crayon. So let's start with his body, which is an oval. So if this is our paper, we're going to make the oval about in the middle of the paper so that there's enough room to draw details around him, and so we have enough room to draw his arms. Do you see his little crab arms? We need to make sure that there's enough room so that we don't run out of space when we want to go and draw those, okay? So let's start with his body, which is in the shape of an oval. So there's his body. The next thing we're going to want to draw is we are going to draw his eyes. When we draw his eyes, it's going to be a little goofy looking at first. You're going to draw two ovals right next to each other, and they're going to kind of run into the body, but I promise that's going to be okay. All right? So let's draw one eye over here, and one eye over here. You see my two eyes? There we go. And now you see there's these lines in the middle of the eye, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a little curved line here, just above, and then we're just going to color it in with our black crayon. See? And now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Make it match. And color it in. And there are my crab's eyes. The next thing we want to do is we are going to draw his feet. So we're going to do, for his feet, we're going to do little triangle shapes, all right? We're going to do 4 on the left side and 4 on the right side. So when we make these, I'm going to draw them over here just to show you. So if this is the bottom of our crab, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see how I did that? So you're going to make a line down and a line back up, kind of like the letter V. So let's start. Ready? We're going to do 4 over on the left side, 4 on the right side. I'm going to start on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my crab's feet. The next thing I want to do is I want to draw a big smile on my crab. So when I draw a smile, I'm drawing a curved line just like that, and then I'm going to draw 2 little tiny curved lines on either end. It almost looks a bit like a jump rope, doesn't it? So I'm going to draw a big curved line, and then 2 little curved lines. And then my crab's mouth is a little bit open, so you can leave it like this and that's fine. Or you can draw it a little bit open by drawing a slightly shorter curved line, just like that. So he's got a big smile on his face. The last thing to do when we're making our actual crab is we need to give him his 2 arms. So to draw his 2 arms, you're going to draw 2 straight lines, and then we're going to draw the claw. So let's draw the 2 straight lines on one side. 1, 2. And now we're going to draw something that's shaped a bit like the letter U. So we're going to start up here, and we're going to make a curved line just like the letter U. And then we're going to draw a V inside that U. Ready? Straight line down at an angle, straight line up at an angle. And there's 1 claw. And now let's do the other one. We're going to do the same thing just on the left side. So we're going to draw 2 straight lines. Ooh, make that one a little bit longer. Then we're going to draw the letter U. 1 big curved line. And then we're going to draw a letter V inside the letter U. Starting up at the top, angled line down to about the middle. And then an angled line back up to the top. And that is how you draw your crab. And now I'm going to show you how to draw a beach scene around your crab, because usually crabs like to live near the water. So when I draw my sand, I'm going to draw a line that's not perfectly straight because sand is never quite in a flat line. Just like that. That's my sandy beach. And to give some detail, to make it look like there might really be sand there, you can just take your crayon and draw some dots all over the place. So those are like the individual little tiny grains of sand. So just a couple, you don't have to go crazy with it. And then if you want to draw some water and the sky in the background, about halfway up the crab, so maybe about like here, do you see where I'm going to start? I'm going to draw a wavy line that looks like the water. Now there's a couple different ways you can draw water. If you want to just flat line the water, like maybe it's a really calm body of water, you might just draw a straight line like that. If you wanted to have some rolling waves, can you make that with your arm with me? Rolling waves. You might do it a little bit bumpy like that. Or if you want the waves to look a little more choppy, you make a bunch of little letter U's. U, 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 U. You see that? They're like wide letter U's that are all connected together. So you can pick what kind of water you want to be in the background of your crab. I'm going to do the choppy water with the little letter U's. 1, 2, on that side. And we don't want to go across the crab because he's not in the water. He's outside the water. Then we're going to do a few more on this side. And there's our water. And then, so we've got sand, water, and then up here is going to be the sky. So you can make whatever kind of weather you want outside. Maybe it is a sunny day, maybe it's cloudy, maybe it's a clear day and there's nothing up in the sky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a partly cloudy. So I'm going to draw a cloud there, and then maybe I'll draw a cloud over here. Kind of puffy, like cotton balls. And then, I showed you this last time, if you want the cloud to partially cover up the sun, you'll start here and make it like you're drawing a whole circle, but then stop when you hit the cloud again. So you can see it peeking out from behind the cloud, and then draw a few straight lines for the sun's rays. But if you don't want your sun peeking behind a cloud, you can just draw a full circle with the rays. And that, boys and girls, is how you can draw a crab out on a beach on a nice, hot, sunny day. So I hope you have fun making your crab and then coloring him. This is how I colored mine. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.